Okay. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Everyone's kind of popping in all at once here. Okay, perfect. My name is Michelle. I work at the Department of Labor, and I coordinate all of these job fairs that we're attending today. Just thank you to all the companies for being here, and thank you to all the job seekers who registered and took their time out to be here today. Just a few quick instructions. Let me share my screen. Okay. Okay, so for everyone who's attending today as a job seeker, please use the chat feature to ask any questions of the companies. There is a recording of this program, and it will be emailed to all the registrants after it's completed. And on the slideshow, the last slide will have each company name and contact info. I just want to give some information about the Department of Labor. The Suffolk County Department of Labor Licensing and Consumer Affairs is located at 725 Veterans Memorial Highway in Hauppauge. The Department of Labor promotes the health, safety, and economic well-being of both the business community and public alike. Quality job training, job development, placement, and supportive services are provided for the unemployed, underemployed, and public assistance population of Suffolk County. The business community is supported with economic and labor market data, recruitment services, and hiring incentives. Currently, due to COVID, the center is only seeing individuals by appointment, and you can make an appointment by calling our main number at 631-853-6600. I want to let everyone know that we have a new virtual career and talent portal for both businesses and job seekers. The virtual portal utilizes the latest technology to streamline the recruiting process for Suffolk County businesses, and businesses have the ability to connect with local job seekers, search resumes, and post specific targeted opportunities. Job seekers can research the local job market, in-demand careers, occupations, skills, and industries that are hiring. And our website is scnyforward.info. It's a really great resource for everyone in Suffolk County. So the companies at today's event are Altice USA or Optimum, Trinity Solar, Catholic Charities of Long Island, University Support Services, the IRS, North Atlantic States Regional Council of Carpenters, Local Union 290, and Express Employment Professionals. So I'm going to turn it over to our first presenter, Altice, and Carmine, it's all you.
Thank you, Michelle, and thank you everybody for joining. So my name is Carmine Perro. I'm with Altice USA. I'm actually the sales manager for our Suffolk County Regional Department. I'm glad everyone can make it. And you see the PowerPoint here, so I'm going to go over some of the highlights of our company as well as some of the perks and benefits for joining our company, and then answer any questions that you might have. So Altice USA is a recognizable brand. It's cutting edge, right? Everyone heard of them. We were formerly Cablevision. We go by the brand Optimum, and we're a media technology company. We connect people to what matters most, right? And watching their favorite shows, connecting to the internet. We know internet is a main driver right now and a key component of how all of us live. So the position we're currently hiring for is the residential account executive position, direct sales. In this position, it's like hitting the lotto. You make life-changing money selling products that everyone needs. You don't work weekends. It's paid industry-leading training, day one benefits, right? Sales experience is not necessary. We currently have positions that we're hiring for part-time and full-time. We're looking to grow the team just a little bit because we're doing so well in the industry right now, and there's more than ever a need for speed and faster internet service. Plus, you might have heard that we released our new product, Optimum Mobile, about a year plus. And that's doing well as well. We also offer a $3,000 training bonus paid in installments upon successful completion of the progressive training milestones. So you'll get it through the first 5 weeks of hire. And you might ask, what does a residential account executive do? So they work outside of residential areas selling LT's products and services to homes. We provide a list of all customers who do not have our services, and you're responsible to try to sell them our services. And there's a bunch of products. It's not just traditional TV, phone, and internet. There's additional mobile, insurance plans, and so on and so forth. The average salary and commission is 80 to 100K. We have people earning well over 200 and 250 for the year. You also get discounts on Altice USA services, as long as you live in our footprint. We have tuition reimbursement, medical, dental, vision, and 401k with the company match from your first day. Paid holidays and 3 weeks of accrued vacation, plus PTO time, which is sick and personal time as well. The option to elect in pet insurance, group legal. We're really big in ongoing development and growth opportunities. We promote within, and all of our residential account executives that have been promoted to the supervisor or manager level. So all senior leadership from our executive vice president down in direct sales has done the residential account executive role. So we're very excited to add talent to our team. And at this specific point, I'll open it for any questions.
Okay. Thank you, Carmine. Haley, do we have any questions for Carmine?
We do not. There's, oh, one just came in. Is the job telemarketing or in-person door-to-door sales?
This is in-person door-to-door sales.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for the information, Carmine. If anyone has any questions or wants to reach out to Carmine, his contact information is at the bottom of the screen. And so we'll go on to our next presenter, and that is Trinity Solar.
Hello, everybody. Good morning. My name is Nicole Jakonsky. I'm a talent acquisition specialist for Trinity Solar. We are currently a privately family-owned and operated residential solar company. So our main headquarters are located in Wall, New Jersey, but we do service 9 other states as well. This specific role that we are looking to fill is out of our Ronkonkoma, New York office. Excuse me. So we are looking for kind of an abundance of positions at this time. So we have field positions. They consist of our solar installers, solar electrical technicians, and solar electrical helpers. We are also hiring for some sales positions as well. We are hiring something called field marketing, kind of more of our entry-level sales. That's more so door-to-door. You're going into residential neighborhoods to see who qualifies for installation on their homes. That does start off with a base salary and commission. The next tier of our sales we offer traditional sale positions as well. Those kind of are the next level that we offer. So we currently do not have any in-office positions. We're rapidly growing. We're rapidly expanding into new states and things like that. We just launched a roofing division. So we're always hiring for office positions. As we take on, more in the solar industry, our office positions do accrue. They do become available. You can visit our website at trinitysolar.com/careers, and you click on the careers page, and it will bring you a list of all of the jobs that we have company-wide. You can search them by state. They will show you all sales, office, and field positions as well. So if anybody has any questions for me, I definitely will be more than happy to answer those for you.
I don't see any questions in the chat.
Okay. Thank you so much, Nicole, for talking about your company and the great positions that you have. If anyone has any questions, they can reach out to Nicole at careers@trinitysolarsystems.com. And our next presenter is Barbara from Catholic Charities. Barbara, are you here? I do see Barbara's name. Barbara,
Yes, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Perfect.
Okay, sorry about that, guys.
That's okay.
Technically challenged here. Good morning, and my name is Barbara McCleve. I'm the HR recruiter at Catholic Charities of Long Island, and I'm pleased to be here today to present some of our job opportunities that we're actively recruiting for. Before that, just to give you a brief overview, you may know that Catholic Charities of Long Island is a community health and human services organization. We have almost 500 employees, and we work out of more than 50 sites across Long Island. Some of our major services are for seniors. We provide Meals on Wheels services, senior case management, where social workers can visit seniors, particularly in Nassau County area, for hooking them up with resources in the community. We also run in Nassau County senior centers, social centers, where transportation is provided and meals are served. So we do a lot with senior services. Our other big programs are addiction treatment services. We have both outpatient clinic services and short-term rehabilitation in addiction treatment. We also have mental health programs, particularly in Suffolk County. We have 2 outpatient clinics, and we have a residential program to help people with serious mental illness get ready for re-entering and living independently in the community. I want to focus, though, on my remaining time here on our biggest program, which is the 12 group homes we have, residences for developmentally disabled adults. These are located from out on the East End, also in a cluster in Western Suffolk, also in Nassau County on the Queens border. We are always looking for good people to work in the direct support professional role. That is the bulk of our opportunities that we're actively recruiting for. The job involves caring for developmentally disabled adults in a residential care setting. These folks are at this point fully vaccinated. They are returning to their day school programs, and they come home to their residences. This is where they live, and our direct support professionals offer them personal care, facilitation to the extent they need it with their activities of daily living. At the residence, they work with their direct support professionals to build skills, to get accompanied for outings out in the community. I'm sure some of you have seen groups of these guys and ladies with their counselors, enjoying everything that we like to do outdoors. And so we're always looking for good folks for that job. You know, you can come to this work from many different walks of life and find it rewarding and be successful at it. And we welcome folks from all kinds of backgrounds who would like to learn more about it. The very basic qualifications are a high school diploma or a GED and a current valid New York State driver's license, driving the individuals out in the community being a major part of the job. So to apply, you see at the bottom of this slide here, you can send resumes indicating your interest in the DSP job to jobs@catholiccharities.cc. And our benefits program is one of the hallmarks of Catholic Charities. It's really a stellar benefits package. For one thing, aside from your vacation and personal day entitlement, Catholic Charities observes 17 holidays a year, you know, much more than the 6 or 7 national holidays, because we observe a lot of the Catholic holidays out there. So it is a generous paid time off situation here. And we have a comprehensive benefit plan, including being a not-for-profit, a 403B instead of a 401k with a company match feature, medical and dental benefits, free life insurance, kind of the works. So you will, if you look at our website, which is www.catholiccharities.cc, that brings you to the Long Island Catholic Charities. You will find that we update our job opportunities every 2 weeks. You will see opportunities there beside direct support for social work, nursing, residential management opportunities for folks who have a background in these businesses. So I welcome hearing from you. And if you do write in, please mention that you heard about us through this job fair. That'd be great. And thanks, Michelle, for inviting us.
Thank you so much, Barbara. That's great information for everyone, and it sounds like a very rewarding job as well.
Thank you.
Haley, do we have any questions for Barbara?
Yes, where is the assistant residential manager position located?
We actually have 2 right now. We have one out in our Aquabog residence, out on the North Fork, just past Riverhead. We have another in Copeg.
Okay, great. Thank you. That's the only question.
Thank you.
Okay, if anyone has any questions for Barbara or would like to apply, please reach out to her. It's mccleve.barbara@catholiccharities.cc. Thank you so much, Barbara.
We did get one more question. Any scale marketing positions? I don't know if that was, yeah.
I don't
Not
think
sure if that was for
was
you.
Catholic Charities,
Yeah.
was it?
No, I'm not sure. They didn't specify, maybe the Altice. All right, they didn't specify, so I'm not sure.
The closest we have for marketing would be our fundraising department, our communications and development.
Okay, thank you. Yes, that answered the question.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, so next up is University Support Services. So Brittany, it's all you.
Hi, everyone. My name is Brittany. I am a senior HR generalist with University Support Services. To tell you a little bit about us, we are an affiliate of St. George's University, which is a medical school that is located on the island of Grenada. We have all the administrative and functional support teams for the university. About SGU. So SGU is a leading provider of international medical education, and we are the #1 provider of doctors into the US each year. Our main office is located here on Long Island on the border of East Islip off of exit 46 on the Sunrise. And we have positions kind of ranging from higher education positions to then the functional support side of things as well. So right now we are hiring for different coordinator level positions. So we have a registrar coordinator, admissions coordinator, and records coordinators. The registrar and records coordinator positions are on the registrar team. So really working with the students that are either currently enrolled or alumni and helping them kind of through either transcripts or their records and analyzing that data. And then the admissions coordinators are really the ones that are working with the students from that first touch point all the way through until they are matriculated into the university. So any type of questions they have around their applications, inputting their different information to the systems as well, and being that support piece to the student. In terms of what we offer, so we offer benefits after 30 days of employment. So that is medical, dental, vision. We have a 401k with a match. We have paid holidays. We have 14.5 paid holidays, I believe. And then we also offer sick time, vacation, and personal days as well. And I think that's it. And we're currently hiring. So if you're interested, you can either email us or go to our website with and submit your application.
Thank you so much, Brittany. Haley, do we have any questions for Brittany?
No, there are no questions right now.
Okay, well, if
Do you
anyone,
have one just came in. Do you have a position in the Bursar department?
Not right now, we don't, but things kind of change. We're really growing right now. So definitely encouraged to check the website and see any new openings.
Okay, and then what qualifications do you need for the position I believe you mentioned?
Yeah, so all 3 of them, a bachelor's degree is preferred, but not required. And all of them, at least 1 to 2 years of just kind of clerical work, reception work, something along those lines, administrative, I would say.
Okay, and then what would the salary range be?
They really range on a bunch of things. I would say they run probably like 50-ish thousand annually. They're all hourly positions, but they convert over to that, around that.
Okay, great. Thank you. Would a marketing degree and operations position help?
Yeah, I don't think it would hurt. I think it would definitely be useful. Yeah.
And is there any opportunity for overtime?
Overtime's always a possibility, of not guaranteed, but during peak time, definitely a possibility.
Okay, great. Thank you. And what, oh, more are coming in. What would the shift be?
Typically 9 to 5. Again, if there's overtime possibility, could be some off hours
Okay, and then when do the benefits begin?
after 30 days.
Okay. And then any IT jobs?
Not right now, no IT jobs.
Okay, and then how do they apply for the position?
So our website is universitysupport.com. So you can just go
Okay.
there and then you'll see the careers site. You can just click that and then you can see all the job openings.
Okay, great. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, thank you, Brittany. Thank you, Haley. And we'll move on to our next presenter, who is Tara from the IRS.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here today. You could have been anywhere else, but you decided to come here to get some information about jobs. Currently, the IRS is hiring. So before anybody gets scared and backs up like, oh no, not the IRS, trust me, it is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful place to work. I've been here for 15 years and I'm not going anywhere else. The IRS has been very, very good to me. So that being said, the IRS's mission is to provide America's taxpayers with top quality service by helping them understand and meet their tax obligations and enforce those tax obligations with integrity and fairness to all. Okay, so that being said, not all the time are we the bad guy. Okay, a lot of times we are here to help. A lot of people don't understand, so we are here to educate. We are here to, of course, enforce, but we are also here to help America grow. Okay, 95% of the US's funds are derived from collection of taxes from the Internal Revenue Service. Right now, we are hiring for customer service reps, tax examining technicians, and tax examining clerks. These are very, very, very important positions, and they're going to help fuel collection of taxes and helping America's taxpayers understand what their tax obligations are. You can apply for these positions at usajobs.gov. And I apologize for this, my work laptop got an update, so I couldn't get on the Zoom to give you all of the links, but my email address is in the bottom right-hand corner. You can take my email address and I can email you the links for these specific positions. Okay, we are hiring right now, and a lot of these positions do not close until 2022. Okay, 2022. So there is time, but we don't want you to wait because we want you to come on board. There are a lot of great benefits to working for the Internal Revenue Service. We have medical, we have dental, we have vision. We also have 401k. If you contribute up to 15% of your salary, the employer matches up to 5%. So that's free money. Free money. You can't beat that. Free money. You have sick leave. You have your own personal time. We do have telework available. We have transportation subsidies. We have employee incentive awards. So if you do a good job at the end of the year, guess what? You get a bonus. How can you beat that? How can you beat those awesome benefits? So again, take my email, tara.t.miles@irs.gov, and I will be glad to send you the links. And also, we do have virtual information sessions that we hold weekly that explains some of these jobs. You'll get to talk to managers. A lot of times we do have HR on the call if we can get someone available. And you'll hear about these jobs from managers who work in these specific positions. You'll get to talk to them one-on-one. How can you beat that? So you can register for these positions, and I will type that address where you can register for these positions in the chat box. And while you're looking at that, you can also see some of the other wonderful opportunities that we have. So we are doing a lot of mass hiring. We do need a lot of people in the Holtsville area. So come on and apply. We'd love to have you aboard, a part of the IRS family. Any questions?
Yes, there are a few in the chat. Are these positions permanent?
They are permanent. The positions
Okay.
are permanent. Now, sometimes you may get selected for a seasonal position, but none of our seasonal employees thus far have been let go, and they have all been working full time.
Okay. And what is the general timeline for the hiring process?
Hiring process can be anywhere from 2 to 4 months. I know that's a little long, but please be patient with us, because working for the Internal Revenue Service, working for the federal government in general, we have to do background checks. You have to have your fingerprints done. There's a lot to it. So please be patient. I know it's, I understand, trust me, but the reward in the end is awesome, because you can come into this job, and if you feel that this job is not a good fit for you, after 90 days, you can start applying for other jobs. We even have where you can go on temporary details, and you can see what skills and abilities will match for other jobs, and you can move into those other jobs if they become open. If not, then you go back to your job and you look for another detail. Right now, I am on a detail. I started as a revenue officer in Las Vegas, Nevada in 2007. By the time 2013, I was promoted to a GS-12. And it was like, okay, I've been doing this for a while. I want to try something different. So now I'm a management and program analyst doing recruiting, and I love it. I love it. So the opportunities are endless. I came in with people who are now executives. Some people are managers. We don't only have these positions. It's not only taxes. We have education services. We have IT. We have stakeholder services. There's so much here for you. You just don't have to just stay in one position. And we also have where you can take courses. You can take courses to elevate your career. You can shadow other managers. You can shadow in other departments. There's no end to what you can do here at the IRS.
Okay. And what is the location of these jobs?
The location right now, we are hiring nationwide, but the location right now that we are, we're focusing on right now is in the Holtsville area.
Okay.
But
And what are the minimum?
nationwide.
Okay. And what are the minimum requirements?
Okay, so you don't have to have any tax knowledge whatsoever. You will get that coming on board. We have what is called on-the-job instructors, and they will literally hold your hand the first year of your job. And after that first year, trust me, there's plenty of people around that will help you. There's your manager, there's your senior colleagues. There's always going to be somebody to help you. You're not going to be left out by yourself. Trust me. Okay.
And are there virtual openings?
I'm not sure what you mean virtual jobs right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so right now we are on an evacuation order due to the pandemic. Some of these jobs do require people to be in the office, but all safety protocols are followed. By their safety protocols are followed. Contact tracing, and only a certain amount of people will be allowed in the office at a time. Masks are mandatory if you are in the office. But right now, everybody is on the evacuation order due to the pandemic, but you do have to go into the office certain days. But again, safety protocols are in place.
Okay. And what is the shift time?
We have very shift. Now, this is one good thing about the Internal Revenue Service, okay? So we have a number of shifts that are awesome. So for some of these jobs, we do have a first and a second shift, and we do have, I believe, an overnight shift. Some you may be able to work weekends. Overtime is optional, and that's based on business need and budget. And let me see, I would have to pull that up. But speaking of the shifts, we do have varied shifts where you can work like a gliding schedule. And that's what I work. So what that means, gliding, is I can start as early as 6 in the morning and I can end at 2:30, or I can start as late as 9:30 and end at 6. It's my choice when I want to start between 6 and 9:30. We have Maxi flex schedules where you can work 5-4-9, so 5 days a week, sometimes 4 days a week, 9 hours a day. We have 4-10s. And we do have a schedule where you can start like it's 7, and I forgot what the, charge it to my head, not to my heart. You can start like at 7, and then there's some core hours where you can take off. So if you have doctor's appointments or whatever, when you come back, you can start working again. But I forgot the name of that schedule. But if you join these virtual information sessions, you'll get all of this info. You'll get
Okay.
all of this info.
Great. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
Thank you so much, Tara, for all that information. If anyone has any other questions, you can reach out to Tara. It's tara.t.miles@irs.gov. And again, this recording and PowerPoint will go out to everyone who's attending today. So thank you so much. We're going to move on to our next presenter, North Atlantic States Regional Council of Carpenters, Local Union 290. And Melissa, it's all yours.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Michelle. Thanks for having us today. So just a little bit of an overview, the North Atlantic States Regional Council of Carpenters. I actually work for the Labor Management Department based in Albany, but I work with all of the locals across New York State. And I work essentially with the marketing and communications team. The North Atlantic States Regional Council covers all of New York except the 5 boroughs. And so it's Buffalo to Long Island. And then we also cover the New England states. So essentially we are the Carpenters Union, and we have over 28,000 union carpenters in our council. We are a part of the United Brotherhood of Carpenters. So that's actually our whole organization, which covers the US and Canada. We also have a training center in Puerto Rico as well. So we have over 500,000 union carpenters in our organization, and we work with signatory or union contractors throughout our organization as well. And we actually have several training centers throughout our council. Our training center on Long Island is in Hauppauge, and that houses, as I said, our training, our local 290, which is the local on Long Island, and they cover Nassau and Suffolk counties. And we have several training centers throughout the rest of the council, and these are state-of-the-art training facilities, either brand new or recently renovated. So, this is where our training takes place with our apprentices, and we also have the advanced classes for our journey level carpenters. So I will go on, if you can go to the next slide, great. So the job position, so we have an apprenticeship program. It's a 5-level apprenticeship program. So it's an earn while you learn program. So that means you're going to school at the training center 4 weeks out of the year. So it's 1 week every quarter, basically, where you're doing classroom training and in the workshop. And then the rest of this is on the job training. With an apprentice, you'd be working with a journey level carpenter to really do hands-on learning. So this is an earn while you learn program. It's, as I said, it's 5 levels. It equals out to about 5 years. You can complete it in 4 years. And the requirements are 18 and over, high school diploma or GED equivalent, pass a drug test. Reliable transportation is very important, because once you finish working one job, you'll be going on to another job to work. And then physically capable of doing the work. Our journey level, for journey level carpenters, so, people have a lot of experience in carpentry or in the construction industry, and they want to apply, they may advance in the apprenticeship program to maybe a 2nd, 3rd year apprentice, or even further, may come in as a journey level carpenter, depending on how much experience they have. We also have a couple different programs that we partner with, helmets to hard hats. So, we are very supportive of our veterans, and helmets to hard hats. If veterans register with helmets to hard hats, it's basically a direct entry into our apprenticeship program. So that's one program. And then another program we offer once per year is a pre-apprentice program for women. And that's a part of our Sisters in the Brotherhood program. We're holding that every July at our training centers. So we start recruitment for that usually in March for a few months. And then it's a pre-apprentice program. So it's actually an introduction into carpentry. It's a 4-week program specifically for women to get their foot in the door. Maybe they have no experience, but they have an interest in the industry. And we started this in 2015 in New York. So we're running that yearly. As I said, it's going to be in July of each year. So it's a really good opportunity for women who may be interested in the industry. And that's also designated as a direct entry into our 5-level apprenticeship program. So once you finish the 4 weeks and you do well, and you go through you basically go right into the 5-level apprenticeship program. So the application process, and yeah, that's fine, we can stay here, but for our application process, we do actually hold a once a month information session. So it's the first Monday of every month at 6 p.m. We were holding virtual. We just went back to in-person sessions. So it would be held the first Monday of every month at 6 p.m. in our Hauppauge office. And that is about an hour. And it really goes through in depth of the apprenticeship program and, really in depth about just the organization. And they answer a lot of questions that you may have. So we offer that program the first Monday of every month. And you can actually we have our contact info here as our locals website or our locals email. We also have a website, and I'll put that in the chat. It's for our training fund, and you can go into that, and that's where you actually can see a little bit more information about the information sessions, or you can just email the local and sign up for the information session for the next coming one. I believe you may or may not have to pre-register, but you can check with the local. But those are now in person, and masks are required for that. And then, so here we have our benefits. So we actually have through the union, people aren't familiar, we have a collective bargaining agreement, which is an agreement for wages and benefits. So if you looked at the rate sheet, the rates are different depending on your location and where you live and where you're working. So on Long Island right now, as a first-year apprentice, in your wage, just your wages, it's going to be over $21 an hour. And then with your benefits package, which is a breakdown of all of these other benefits, it's just over $43 an hour as a first level apprentice. So you grow from a first level, second, third, fourth, fifth, and then you become a journey level carpenter. And in your area right now as a journey level, they're making with their benefits just over $84 an hour. So, so it is an increase every year. As I said, there is plenty of room for advancement in our organization, our international training centers in Las Vegas. We see a lot of people go from working out in the field to instructor positions, council representatives. So we also have partnered with certain colleges to where our apprenticeship program counts, the 5 years counts as credits towards a college degree in construction management. So there's really a lot of opportunity for people, and it's up to them of how far they want to take their career. They can become a foreman, superintendent. There's just a lot of opportunity, and we work on basically commercial job sites. So that's the other part of this with carpentry. A lot of people think carpenters work with wood, and there's a lot of different material we work with. Some of my colleagues work doing interior systems, floor layers. There's people who work on bridges. One of my colleagues was a pile driver and did underwater welding. So, we're working on schools and malls and hospitals and really the commercial projects. So they're very, very, very interesting work. And there's a lot of crafts within carpentry. So that's something great to explore as well. So that is an overview. If anybody has any questions, I'm happy to take them.
I don't see any questions in the chat.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Melissa. That was some great information, and it sounds like there's a lot of opportunity in the union for both apprentice and journeyman. Okay, so we will move on to our next presenter. That's Jim from Express Employment Professionals.
Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a great day today, and thank you for being on this webinar or Zoom session. First of all, Express Employment Professionals, as the slide says, we're a full-service staffing agency. So far this year, we've helped over 50 area companies and 300 people find work this year. We are across all types of placements versus where you have blue collar and white collar. On the white collar side, there's some of our job openings up there now. We've seen a demand pick up in some of the area hotels that we help for housekeepers, as well as some private housekeeping agencies. We need a lot of drivers, helpers, and drivers. On the inside, we need inside salespeople. We're looking for customer service reps on here as an e-commerce CSR. We're also not on here, but we've recently been looking for title officers, title closing coordinators with all the refinance and the home sales boom. We have, I think, 7 or 8 open positions right now in that industry. So you have any industry experience at all with title closings and title companies, please give us a ring. We're looking for a legal clerk. And we're looking for drivers and general warehouse and general labor. That can be, I guess, more descriptive for the general labor and warehouse. We're looking for everything from pick-pack people as we approach the holiday season. We're seeing a big pickup in that. A place just called us yesterday looking for up to 10 associates to get started by the start of November. Which sounds like a long ways away, but really we can just place 2 or 3 a week until November and we'll be there. And then we're also looking for production assistants. So everything from line workers for some of the pharmaceutical companies in the area to production people who are helping to make and shape and sand various metal parts for the aeronautical industry. I'd just like to point out, once again, we've helped 300 people this year, and over the last 3 years since I've been involved with this branch of Express, I think it's 180 companies and 500 people that we've helped to find work. I would say about 75% of our work does turn out to be full-time. It starts full-time, but I mean, it does turn out to roll over to the company you're working for. We're here to help associates and clients. So any questions on any of that in the chat? We do offer healthcare and 401k while you're our associate. And then we'd be pretty descriptive about what the companies that we're placing people at offer as well.
Someone is asking, what is the pay for the driver's helper position?
The driver's helper position ranges from $15 an hour to $18 an hour, depending on which company we placed you at and what you were doing for that delivery person. That's
Another one, do you place part-time positions?
We don't currently place a lot of part-time positions right now. In fact, the only part-time position I have right now would be a 2-day a week, a Wednesday, Sunday. Most of the companies that come to us for help, they come to us for help because they're having difficulty finding full-time people. So that's the majority of what we place.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Do you have any admin positions?
Sure. Well, we have the customer service rep. We have a few of those, as well as the we've recently placed a couple of bilingual receptionists, admin people, and we are looking for one other one as well right now. So we do have admin positions, and we're always that is a position that seems to have a lot of need on Long Island as companies open back up from COVID and need those positions filled again.
Okay. And what is the Wednesday, Sunday position?
The Wednesday, Sunday position is a position in a doing some shipping, receiving in a warehouse in a warehouse type facility in Freeport.
Okay. And how many shifts are available?
Currently, we have no overnight. Currently, we have only first and second shifts. So a normal day shift, whether it's white or blue collar, and our second shift stuff is production environments, would be 4:30 to 1 a.m.
Okay. And then any temp positions or permanent positions?
Most of these are temp to perm, right? Most of the clients reach out to us because they do need full-time help. And they want the people that we send to them to become their employees over time. We do have some that are temp only. Some of the driver's helper positions are temp only. Some of the pick pack warehouse are going to be seasonal, so they'll end around the new year. But for the most part, if you do a good job, the companies want to keep you on.
Okay, thank you.
And the title positions are all permanent. So it would be direct hire. You'd be going right to work for the title company that we're searching for. And, as are some of our direct hire positions. So.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you so much, Jim, for giving us information about your company, the job openings. It sounds like there's a lot of opportunity. If anyone has any questions for Express Employment, they can reach out to sabrina.park@expresspros.com. And that is a wrap.
Well, you can. Sorry to interrupt. You can
That's
call or text our office if English isn't your first language. You can text and we can translate. So feel free to call or text our office. I can put that number in the chat.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Jim.
Sure.
Here are all of the companies who attended today, all of their information. You can take a picture, or this will, like I said, be emailed to all of the people who registered for the fair today. I'll leave that up for a second. And I'd like to say thank you to all the companies who participated today and for all the people who registered and attended today. There are some really great opportunities out there. If you have any questions, if you want to apply for these positions, please reach out to the recruiters, go to their websites and apply. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to me as well. Thank you, everyone, for being here today. I hope you all have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
guys.
Thank you.
Bye-bye now.
Have a great day.